Welcome to Foreigner in the Philippines. But what you're looking at now is where in the background of me is the house of Pastor Gilbert. We're in Ubay, in the compound that Pastor Gilbert lives in, and there's 4 or 5 houses, 2 of which we've already replaced and 1 which we're going to be working on, which is, we call it the 4-year house because it has been ongoing for 4 years, so they haven't been able to finish it for lack of funds. We're going to be helping them with that, with help from our great subscribers. So I'm going to walk around. So what you're actually looking at there, that's the house of the dancing man, and sometime in the future we'll show you why he's called the dancing man. The dancing man we first saw when we went to the singing dancing congregation in Ubay, a little church in Ubay that we managed to raise a little money for, and we saw the dancing man there and were very impressed by the absolute joy with which he danced during the service, during the singing. Now this is their house. They were living, here are the ruins of their house. That's what they took down. That's what the house was made of. There's the roof. There's the platform that they used to have that was a bed. This is what's left of their outside kitchen. So you can understand why we came and said, why can't we help that man to have a better home? And they built it themselves. He worked on it. He worked on it with Pastor Gilbert and another couple of men. That's the beauty of I think, of what we do, is that there is a winning situation for everyone. Like, not only do we help someone to change their home, what we do is we employ all of the local people are employed doing that work. And some people have criticized, saying, how can you pay someone to do their own place? How can they live if they're not earning money? These people have got nothing. They've got very, very little. Let me just show you. This is the kitchen. It's an open kitchen. That will be where they do the cooking. It's not something that's an easy sort of leap for someone who is in the West. That's the concrete floor that they've fairly recently laid. There's the lady now, the lady of the house. Looks like they need another sheet of metal, as you can see. So it's all still very basic. They haven't quite transferred over some of the electrics. So let's look around. That's to stop people going in because the cement floor is still there. And there's Talik, who came with us from the house. Hey Talik. Yes, Talik's very vocal when the camera is on. So I'm sure that they won't mind if I take a quick peek inside. The floors are still on. And that is the dancing man. So any material that's left over we'll be finding a place for. There's some hollow blocks still left. This house here is a problem. We don't quite know what to do. There's been a shift in the situation. This is the house that the people were living in that have the 4-year house. They lived in this house. They've been living in this house for 4 years. And next to this house, which is barely a house, is the 4-year house. And we call it the 4-year house because they've been trying to build it for 4 years. And like so many other cases, they've run out of money and they haven't been able to do very much at all for, well, a long time. But I think that they've recently taken out a loan and they started to do the window frames. They've done some work on it, but they need some help, and we've got some help for them now. So they've got a good start, and we'll be able to go in, starting work on Monday. Starting work on Monday, and we want to have that house finished in maybe 10 days. So that's been just a little look around the compound itself. There's Pastor Gilbert's house, still underway. We're looking at giving him some money next week so that he can go on and do a kitchen. He doesn't have a kitchen, he's got a makeshift outside kitchen. We're going to help him on that. So this is a foreigner in the Philippines. Thanks for looking in. Bye for now. Those kids are draining off water from the roof. Just a little postscript. Water is quite vital here because until we can put the pump in on a new well and pump it up to a central point here, they have to walk down quite a steep hill. We did a video on it, and that's quite a challenging walk, especially if you're carrying a couple of those 5-gallon drums. So that little girl there with the umbrella is the dancing man's daughter.